Hello, it's me, Doogel from DoogelCraft. Welcome back to Hexxit with a twist. Yes, yeah, no Hall of Fame. I mentioned it plenty of times. I will not say it again after this. Hall of Fame only in the weekends. Do you see the what did that printing press just move? That's strange. Okay, yeah, welcome back. Hexxit with a twist. For those of you who are new to the show, Hexxit is a mod pack which is really awesome. Includes a lot of the mods that I've been using in season 1 and 2 of my show. And with a twist, it's just because it wouldn't be DoogelCraft without me modding it even more. I couldn't leave it alone, and I added a few more mods. And I have a few mods here on the site, which I'm going to add at a later point. But we get to that once we run out of things to do, which will be quite a while. Let's put some music on. Yeah, some background strat music. Alright, let's put the armor back on. We have 40 levels, so that means we can do some more enchanting. And we also... Oh, there goes my phone. I need to turn this off. Apologize. Very unprofessional of me. Let me just... So, there we go. It's off. Okay. We also need to have a strong sword. Let's see. That's the armor chest. Look how full my armor chest is. That's not armor. It goes in here. Boom. We need some sort of strong sword, not back, diamond giant sword. We'll make giant. Okay. That's almost worn out, and that has knockback on it. But I think we might be able to take the knockback away. You can also see the house packer here. What I have done off cam, I thought I'd prepare a little bit. That church we were in last time, I kinda packed it up. And I say kinda, you'll see. Kinda didn't get the floor with me and the roof. But I thought I'd go back for the roof and put the roof on, and that's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a nice experiment. So, let's do some enchanting. So, first let's see if we can take that knockback off. Can we take it off? Nah, damn it. Because what we need is... It's not here. Why is it not here? We need decapitate, actually. Fire aspect, looting, unbreaking, soul stealer, focus, soul tether, magnet, blood. Why is decapitate not here? That's very strange. Very, very strange. Okay, alright. That aside. Okay. Then let's get out the other armor. We have protection 3 on that one. Let's do our helmet as protection. Let's do our boots at least. Our boots need to be enchanted. We want protection full on. And we want unbreaking full on. Boom. Got that one. Strange that we can't put decapitate on it. Why I'm saying that is, let me just explain. Boom. There you see, there's all these heads to be gotten. All these kind of animals that we can kill. I know it's kind of weird, but we can go actually for like a nice hunt and kill all these animals and get all the heads, and then we get the trophies from the Twilight Forest and so on, and we can make ourselves a nice trophy room. So, but unfortunately that is not going to be working just yet. Our pants and our chest plate are almost worn out. That means, yeah, we can use the other one, the part of the set. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down that church here, and then you'll see what I meant with not fully gotten it. Boom. I said boom. There you go. So it looks pretty cool. It fits right there. I kind of thought about it, and yeah, it will fit. The only problem I'm having is I need to fix the chair, the stair. Wow, I have it today with the talking. That You'll see in a second. Let's get in there, let's get in there, let's get in there. There's no floor in here, and there's a spider. What are you doing in here? Get away. There is no floor in here. I need to fix that, but I'll fix that off cam. Otherwise, it is almost complete. As you see, it goes all the way to the top. The other thing that didn't fit in, let me show you. All the windows and stuff is here. Yeah, there is no way to get up here because the stairway is missing. Hey, whoa, don't blow it up. Don't. Ah. Blew a hole in it. Oh my god, what is it with my speech today? He blew a hole in it. Yeah, okay. The other thing that's missing is, I'll show you this whole section. The roof bit is missing. I'll get that though. I will get that. The doors are here. All the doors are here. And the beds popped out. Let me just put all this in here. Oh, I picked all kind of seats up down there. Doors stack now? That's interesting. I didn't know that. They didn't used to stack. It used to irritate me that when I made doors that I needed to free up all the slots for the doors. So yeah, and of course the whole path and so on, the whole wall section is missing. Because I put the corner marker right here. So, but yeah, I'll get back there and I get the roof, of course, and try to put it on. Hopefully, we'll get it on in one piece without messing it up even more. But we can do that off cam. At least we have another building to our collection. It's gonna look really cool once we're done here. Look, we can have a look down here already. We got the little mini lighthouse, we got the boat. I have a plan for the big pirate boat, which we couldn't get in the beginning. We get this really giant, enormous background castle there. We got that bit. Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I'm still not happy with living in a cheese house, but you gotta do what you gotta do. And we gotta get into chocobo breeding. But the thing we're gonna do today is we're going to be farming. Yay! I know we don't really need to farm. Because food is plenty in all the castles and all the dungeons and so on. But there is so many kinds of seeds in here, and so many, and I need to farm more geisels for the chocobo breeding anyways. But there's so many seeds and so many kinds of things to be farmed, and standard vanilla farm stuff like melon and pumpkin and all this kind of stuff, cotton seeds and barley and all this stuff. I probably will I will not harvest it. I just want to have the farm. I just want to have it done because that's part of the game. So I really want to do that. So we're going to do a farm, but I'm going to jump cut a little bit because I'm not going to show you how I'm digging in the ground and try to adjust the levels for the farm. Maybe I'm actually doing it overground. I'm going to do for the first time. I'm going to do an overground farm. Just gonna choose a nice big area like this one here and turn it all into a farm. How about that? Usually I do an underground farm and then with lights and stuff, so it can grow 24/7. But as I'm not going to use it for gathering food as a main food source, I will turn this whole area into a farm. So I'll jump cut and I'll see you back up here when this is all flat, and then we'll do some farming. I'll see you in a sec. So, a lot of digging later, a lot of dirt stashed away later, and getting my seeds, and I didn't get a hoe. Damn it. See you in a sec. So, now, ready to do some serious farming, and because we had so many diamonds, I made a diamond hoe. So useless, but hey, who cares? It lasts longer. Okay, and we do this farming this time very efficient. I usually like to do it like this, with trenches in the middle and stuff like this. Well, we'll do it very efficient this time. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, there, and tap. So from here 1, 2. Wait a second. One. I lost count. One, two. So one, two, one, two. Boom. All right. Let me dig out the holes and fill them up with water. And I'll see you in a sec again. So yeah, right in the middle of me digging out these holes, I thought like, wow, that's way too just generic and stuff like this. So I kind of dug this trench through here, and I'm gonna slowly fill this one up now, with water, and make it look kind of like a river. I'm gonna make a little bridge over it, because like, hey, we wanna keep our farm site pretty. And in the end, there's actually a trench that I found, or a ravine, it's called. And I'm gonna make the river run down the ravine, maybe branch it off to one of the sides as well. Let's make this a little prettier here. One wider, there you go. And yeah, that's what I'm gonna do with the farm site. I'm gonna kinda make it look more natural. Because we have the barn there. I know this building doesn't look all that natural right next to it, but yeah, it's part of the kingdom. We need a name for our kingdom as well, by the way. I haven't thought about that yet. Kingdoms usually have names, so if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments below, and yeah, I'll consider them. If there's only one or two suggestions, I guess I gotta go with one of them if I like it. Otherwise, I'll think something of something myself. Yeah, let me know what you think. What should our kingdom be called? I'm gonna have a lot of jump cuts this episode because how tedious and how boring is it to watch me turn right, click left, turn right, click left, turn right. For those of you who didn't know, you don't need to have an endless water source to fill a river. You can just click on a source block in a river and just, kind of fill it up. So maybe one more here, one more there. So, and it's kind of gonna run down into this ravine. Yeah, this is good. This looks good. This one I don't like. Let's get this one and put that one there. That looks better. Okay, I'm gonna do a jump cut. I'm gonna do another river running through here, and then I start hoeing things out and get rid of some mobs, of course. Start hoeing things out and planting some seeds, and I'll show you the results. And then, yeah, we'll see what we do then. Let's see how long that's going to take me. Okay, I see you once again in another jump cut. So, I've done a bit of farming, or I did a bit of planting. Yeah, this bit there in the middle, that's all wheat. I'm gonna try to spread wheat all over that whole area there in the middle. We got some sunflower seeds, which grew up pretty quick. I put down some. This is cotton. Probably not gonna harvest it, but that's cotton. Then we got melons growing here and on the other side of the sunflowers. Lots of melons growing there. I put some light posts up, or like some posts with some glowstone, just to keep the mobs away a little bit and to just give the plants some light at night as well. Then we got some carrots and potatoes. I didn't have many of them, and some geisels, and we still got plenty of space to be filled up. And eventually, hopefully, this whole area is going to become one big farm and filled up. And maybe we even build a storage barn there at some point. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, that's it for today. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm going to off cam try to get the roof for this puppy over and see if I can get that working. I probably need to do some safety copies of the save game in case it all goes wrong. Yeah, that's what we do for today. If you, as usual, yeah, I love flying around with this stuff. That's the best tool in the game ever. And there is a bug. If you enchant it with unbreaking, it will not cost you any XP. It's brilliant. So yeah, if you like what you see so far, we've gone quite a long way. 30 episodes. That's usually the halfway point of my seasons, but there is so much more to be done. So I guess this season is going to reach at least 100 episodes, or let's hope we reach 100 episodes. Yeah. I promised you, like I was about to say, I promised you a update on Minecraft in schools. I'm going to explain all of it in the beginning of next episode. Sweden has decided to, or some Swedish schools have decided to use Minecraft in schools, which is awesome. So, but I'll explain all about. You can try to Google it and find out about it if you can't wait to tomorrow. Otherwise, you'll hear all about it tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. Spread the word. Click the like. Leave a comment. Consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. Otherwise, as usual, have a nice day.